Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the guy Cleese Stainless back with another quick episode of my gaming diary on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. So tonight, I am putting a little bit of time on Destiny OG, but the main purpose of tonight's video is I'm doing a calibration run and verification run of the audio mix settings on a new video game capture device that I've acquired. So this is the Hoppage HD PVR rocket. It's an interesting piece of equipment as far as how it may or may not fit into my ecosystem. So
that observation tower overhead. There's bound to be a way to locate the spire there.
Colossus. So the HD PVR rocket is an interesting... Are you kidding me? Is that thing one shot? So, redog. What was that? Oh, Centurion blasted. That's the Colossus. Just haven't found other Centurions there. So the HD PVR rocket is an interesting piece of equipment that for me to add to my kit. In that it does have the capability to run standalone. So after going into my third year of doing video game captures and live streams. Oh, no, not cool. I'm kind of settling out equipment-wise with what I want to get done. So I've actually recently been stripping equipment down and getting rid of some things. If you've checked out any of the content on my channel before, you'll know that one of my big sticks is I test a lot of different video game capture cards. I just don't like the onboard solutions that are on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. Who's getting themselves into trouble? I know. Where is this guy? Couldn't do anything for him. And so I've always gone after my initial entry into this as an additional component of my hobby. I just firmly decided that I wanted to go with hardware-based solutions for crafting content. So I've been doing that for the last few years, and I think I've just kind of settled out more so on what exactly it is I want to have in my kit. And so, like I said, part of that is I've been starting to get rid of some of the hardware video game capture cards that I have. But I briefly thought that I had a problem with my...
Let's try that terminal.
AverMedia Game Capture HD2 Model C285, which had been one of the standalone units, standalone solutions that I've really come to enjoy.
It's on the other side of another defense line.
And I definitely wanted to have that,
we're coming. They do now.
that type of capability in my kit. So I grabbed a hold of this HD PVR rocket to kind of replace the C285. I think what I've come around on is that once again, so there was one time where I mixed up the power supply between my between the C285 and the AGP Tech VG0020. Which is kind of reasonable because they have very similar power supplies. In fact, their power supplies look almost the same, except one has a little red LED on it, and the other one does not. And I grabbed the one that has the LED, and that is not the one for the C285. Um, oh, not paying attention to life either. I don't know how far back it's going to start me. So anyway, I got a hold of the HD PVR rocket, and I'm just getting around to actually testing it out. And before I do a full-blown game capture, I want to make sure that the audio levels are set correctly. I've already tried it once, and they were not calibrated well. You can't see me, so I have a shot on you. Let me get a headshot here. Fuck. Alright, I still got him. So let's quickly run down the hardware that's in play tonight. I am playing on my PlayStation 4 Pro, limited edition model. It came with Destiny 2, although I had Destiny 2 already, so I actually have a spare copy that I need to trade in at GameStop or something. And then I'm doing like I said, I'm doing the game capture with the Hopage HD PVR rocket. No webcam tonight because the Hopage cannot use a webcam in standalone mode. It can when you have it connected to a PC. It can the Hopage capture software application can mix that webcam in as an overlay.
I think they just invited us in.
For voiceover commentary tonight, I'm using the Plantronics Rig Flex. One of the things that I like about the excuse me, about the PVR rocket is it has a 3.5 millimeter microphone jack right on the front panel of the device, so it can whoa, almighty spry and eager. So I'm gonna jump all up in front. You gonna get it first. I think the first time I came in and played this, I actually rolled in with one of the tanks. Oh. Oh, that's no fury like a Titan unleashed. Whoa, what is that? Yeah, he was running right at me too. He wasn't about to back down from that fight. Bastard. Another Colossus. I'm not even fooling with you. You about to get awed up. And you know that that rocket launcher is a one-hit kill. So yeah, so for first over commentary, I'm using, like I said, I'm using the Plantronic Rig Flex gaming headset. On my first run, audio commentary was really low. I did not have the 20 dB microphone boost enabled because the first time I tried, I got
Get ready. You know what happens when I open doors.
a lot of feedback, a lot of blowback back to the mic. That may have been because the headset was sitting near the TV at the time, so I'm hoping it comes out better. One thing I don't like is it actually outputs the microphone audio to it embeds it or parallels it up with the game system audio bit stream, so you can actually hear your voice over commentary coming out on the TV, or in my case, coming out on the Edifier speakers that I have connected to the TV, which I don't really particularly care for. He is an Imperial Phalanx. You need to give that some thought about how exactly you're going to handle that. Let me get a sniper rifle. Where is he? Oh, you're being hunted, dude. Bastard. Totally agree with the headshot there. Now, was that him? It looks like he was the only one. 2 engrams. Very nice. And I think that's it for equipment. The PVR rocket is dead simple to set up. Like I said, once I figured out that I had HDCP enabled, and that was causing me some connection problems. So I think I'm going to play this for about like 1 more minute. I'll probably just go ahead and play it out until I complete this session, because if this audio mix isn't set right this time, I'm not going to try it anymore tonight. I am really trying to hurry up and get in bed very quickly. Once I finish drafting up the agenda for E2KGN30, our gaming news show, which is on live tomorrow night. But yeah, so the PVR rocket records to thumb drives, or it can record to. It's kind of interesting, the verbiage that they have. Either to thumb drives or to powered external USB drives. So it makes it sound like those little portable laptop form factor hard drives that are just powered off of USB. It makes it sound like it can't use those, which is unfortunate.
There's the spire. Straight ahead.
Yeah, I also know this so running in boost mode, this is definitely a bit faster. So I think you can see that in the landing pattern of the Cabal. They get out of their ship a heck of a lot faster. I do want to use sniper rifle, but I want to use it like that out in the distance. I don't want to use it here. There we go. Take down some of this resistance. And get myself some space. I can pop my head up. Is this a Colossus? Yeah. So 3 shots to down him with a sniper rifle. But that's another thing that I find really attractive about the HD PVR rocket. It's actually designed fairly well. A lot of these systems, these game capture cards have either kind of goofy lighting schemes or very minimalistic lighting schemes. This one actually, there's a solid red ring around the device when it is recording. Just a really bright recording device. But the lighting scheme that makes it so bright is not, well, it probably is a little gaudy, but I like it. Oh, what the heck was that? I think I just had to sprint on or ran through. I hit you first because you guys are jerks. Now it's gonna hurt me. Oh! There we go. Slight act of desperation, but I did get him to open up by hitting him on the corner that wasn't covered up by the shield. I think, yeah, there's a... Alright, so before I push on, I'm going to take a minute to sort some gear. I do think I picked up like one new weapon. So we'll grab the hand cannon. Sidearm. And rocket launcher. And one thing I really don't like about Destiny is this game is incredibly stingy with Glimmer in the post-40 level world. And I don't know if there's some certain type of mission that I need to be going on or what. And I don't think I've played all the story missions in Taken King, but once I do, right, this is what I'm going to be left with, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing here in terms of your ability to obtain Glimmer so that you can actually do any upgrades to have remaining. I forget. Where's that? Alright, let's go ahead and keep going. So when I had the speaker turned on, my voiceover commentary did sound really loudly audible and crisp, so I'm hoping that's, so I have it turned down now so that I couldn't hear it.
handle the cabal. I'll wait the eye.
Is this the end game? Is this the mission that completes the single player campaign? Might be. I didn't realize this was that mission. Oh, there you go. And I'm making nowhere. Right, here we go. Whoa, what the hell? Alright. Man, sidearms are killer in this game. I never realized that playing through this the first time. It seemed to cause almost as much damage as
Conduit to the spire. Get me close.
it seemed to cause almost as much damage as a hand cannon. All the way over there. But have like a tenth of the recoil and more ammo.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
So the Samsung 4K TV that I bought, the Samsung MU6300, turns out this is actually not a great TV. It's very much a mid-grade television, but you know what? This thing looks pretty good, actually. Not the best. There are definitely better TVs out on the market, but I mean, for what I paid for this, man, I ain't even trying to hear your back. Better have enough. Heat jumping behind that. This is not heat season. Whoa, no, 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 no. I have no time. No time for you. He's halfway down already. Oh no. Hand cannon, right? So if this was the endgame match, it definitely would have been easier if I'd been a Stormbreaker or Lightbringer or whatever it is that you're called in this subclass.
The eye is charged. It's time to enter the Black Garden and finish this.
Yeah, so this was the second to last mission that ends the single player campaign, so pretty cool. I have other actual single player campaign missions in DLC that I actually need to complete, but like I said, I just didn't want to get tied into this tonight. There's tons of strikes and stuff that I have available too, but I need to get into something that I can quickly get out of tonight. So once again, thank you so much for joining in for this test run and calibration run of the HD PVR rocket. if it works out, and if I've locked down a decent audio mix calibration, I should be recording at least a couple more hours of Destiny during the week for gameplay. So thanks once again for joining in. That's going to do it for me. My name has been Augustus Samus from Gearworks.com, the E2KG Network, and Geeks Worldwide Radio. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.